Are working now. Yeah. Whew, it is. It's definitely Friday. Sign, coffee, tablet. Alright. It's about ready. In 3, 2, 1. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Today is Friday, August 23rd. My name is Jeremy, and this is my first cup of coffee. This is one of those Fridays where I just want to sit on the couch. I just want to chill. And that's not what's going to happen. There's a lot going on. Hopefully, looks like finishing up round one of one of these secretive projects that I talk about from time to time. Over a conference call. Yeah, I mean, it's online, but we're doing a conference call. That's at 8:30. And then interviewing. So we got an interview coming today. Now, I'm not gonna drop the name because I never drop names of guests from Martial Arts Radio. But this person just committed to play a character in a movie that you have heard of, and this person has also been a character in other things that you have heard of. It's not Chuck Norris. You're welcome to guess, but I won't tell you. And because because of a number of things that have happened, including a bunch of people who stood me up for shows, we're going to scramble to get this one done for the weekend, and it should be out on Monday. Once I'm done with that, just got some general stuff to do. And then I'll go to Kempo. And we'll call it a day. Should be a good day. It should be a really good day. But I'm tired. It's been a long week. Gotten a lot done. And I just want to sit on the couch. I just want to sit on the couch. I want to watch some TV. So I have this newer routine. Stacy says drink more coffee. That puts me into dangerous levels. Like yesterday was a solid 3 cups. Maybe more. I'm not sure. So I used to sit on the couch and watch TV in between doing things. You know, like after first cup, I might sit here with my laptop and, do all the back end stuff that I've got to do to get first cup ready and drop the notes in. But I don't do that anymore. Jordan says, I don't want to work today. I struggled to leave the couch too. Yeah, I get it. But here's what I've started doing, and this has led to much greater productivity. I have a small old TV in the kitchen, and I've got a little Chromecast on it, and so I'll watch Netflix in the TV. I'll watch Netflix in the kitchen while I do the dishes, while I make breakfast, while I get ready for my day. I just put something on that I've seen before. Like right now, I'm almost finished up with who knows how many times through on Gilmore Girls again, which, yes, is the greatest show of all time. If you haven't watched it, you wouldn't understand. It's absolutely brilliant. But in doing that, I don't sit, so I get a lot more done. I feel like my life has been about figuring out all these productivity hacks. How can I get so much more done? And like yesterday when I was at my office, I got a ton done. And I think there's space in my day. I think I'm going to be there for a couple hours. And I'll get a lot more done today during those 2 hours. So what was yesterday? Yesterday was going to the gym and work and bouncing around and doing a few things. It was all productive. I think I found another company that we can include with whistlekick.com that make some different stuff, some different logo things that we can use. I'm always looking, what else? What else can we sell? Especially, what else can we sell that can be made on demand so I don't have to spend the money on inventory? It's not rocket science, but I'm picky about what we'll do. There are companies out there and they're like, you can sell this watch and put your logo on the face of the watch. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is a junk watch. This is a $5 watch that you want me to charge people $50 for. No, I'm not doing that. That's stupid. I care. If I can in good conscience even look at it in the store, I'm not going to put it in the store. No, not happening. What is that? Some weird blister edge. Now, the big excitement that almost made the show not happen today is that yesterday, all of a sudden, so in the new car I bought, part of the reason I bought this car is for the functionality of Android Auto, which if you don't know what that is, it means I can take my phone and I can plug it in and I have access to be able to run Google Maps and whatever through the car, but off my phone. And the number one thing that I wanted this for is the ability to add things to my calendar. Because I don't know about you, but when I'm driving, I think about things I got to do. And what I've been doing is I've absolutely not, prior to this car, been taking my phone and typing things in or leaving myself voice notes, because that would be dangerous. But what I can do now is I can just hit one button and then say, hey, add to my calendar. And it's like, what do you want to add to your calendar? And I say this, and it says, okay, when? And I say this time. It says, okay, cool, you're done. And it's allowed me to not forget things, and it's been really helpful. Well, all of a sudden yesterday, Android Auto just stopped working. And come to find out it was my phone. My phone's doing wonky things that, as far as I can tell, has something to do physically with the phone. And, well, let's just say I was up until 10-something last night dealing with Google tech support, and we'll see if it's working better today. But I had to wipe my phone entirely, which was a pain in the butt. What's going on this weekend? So this weekend I will be, on Sunday, I'll be traveling to Maine briefly for some karate training. Tomorrow, should be around here working out. Might have some, I have to double check. I think there's some work being done on the house. And I'll probably pop out to the gym. I don't know what the weather is. If the weather's nice, there's a chance I might take the motorcycle to Maine. It's a long ride, but why not? What else? No, I think that's about it. So I know we got some questions, so let's dig into those. Remember, if you want to ask questions, drop them below. I'll answer them tomorrow. Or email me, jeremy@whistlekick.com. I like answering questions. It gives me less to have to come up with to entertain you. All right. So part of this is in reference to, well, all three of these are in reference to yesterday's episode of Martial Arts Radio, where Mr. Joshua Bloom and I talked about the classic movie 36 Chambers of Shaolin. Oh, that's the wrong, hold on. These questions are from yesterday. There we go. Did the 36 Chambers of Shaolin change your mind about martial arts films pre-1990? And the question asker is referencing something that I've said, that, I've just found those movies to be cheesy. It's one example, so I'm not going to say it completely changed my mind, but it's definitely made me more open to watching movies from that era, those old school kung fu movies. And as an aside, did anybody else see that Matrix 4 is coming? Keanu Reeves confirmed to sign on. And can we just say, now with his improved martial arts skills from the John Wick films, that coupled with the style of fight scenes that show up in the Matrix, could be pretty awesome. And also, I want people to start casting me in these movies. I don't deserve to be, but I would like to be. So if anybody out there knows, just make that happen. I just want to be in a couple movies, so I can say, I was in that movie. What was the best part of 36 Chambers. For me, there was a moment, probably 2/3, 3/4 of the way through the movie, where you realize that the main character, whose name I can't remember, is different. He's different. You know, going as he's going through all these training montages, that he's not like the other people in the temple. But then some things happen. He's been kicked out of the temple, and he's going around doing his thing. He's helping people, and something happens. And you realize that he's not like the people outside the temple either. And I really appreciated that. Jordan says, volunteer to do stunts. You'll earn yourself camera time. I could. I might. I mean, we've had a number of people on the show who have done stunt work, and I could certainly reach out to them to figure out, to learn about getting it done and everything. Maybe that'll happen. This is one of those things that if I had more time, I would say let's explore that. But I don't know that I would ever have more time, because there's always so much stuff on the list of things that I would want to do. I want to do everything. It's my gift and my curse. So you realize that this guy is not like anybody else in the movie. He's very different philosophically. And I thought it was a pretty powerful moment, and one that I was surprised to see so prominent in a movie like this, a movie that, was kind of cheesy and was made for its action. Last question about 36 Chambers. Who's your favorite character? This is the main character. There's not a whole lot of character development going on in this movie. So I didn't really find myself terribly attached to any of them. There were aspects of all the characters that I liked, and there was more character development than I was expecting. So that's it for those questions. What else can I talk about? What else has been happening? Speaking of notes, I'm going to make myself a note. Because one of the things that I thought was on my list that has fallen off my list. So as most of you know, we sell stuff on Amazon. And I think there's some stuff hanging out in the warehouse that needs to go. So I'm just making myself a note. Bam. That's a first. I don't think I've ever left myself a note during First Cup. I will try not to do that, because that's not terribly entertaining for anyone, including myself. New products coming. We should have restock on the Olympic Taekwondo gear. It's supposed to be by the end of the month. It's going to be tight. The new Taekwondo uniforms should be any time now. I'm going to say within the next 2 weeks, based on what I've heard. We've got helmets that are supposed to go live soon. There's been a delay that's been very frustrating. Not for any kind of quality stuff like last time, but just logistically at the warehouse, they're busy. Man, coffee's good. I'm drinking out of the dog mug today. This is my dog. She passed away a long time ago. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else. So instead of just dragging it out, let's call it. All right, I'll give you homework in a moment. Don't forget, we do the show every weekday morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube. You can catch it later at firstcupofjeremy.com or in your podcast app. If you want to ask a question, and I hope you do, drop it below. I'll answer it tomorrow. I appreciate all kinds of questions. They should at least be somewhat tangentially related to martial arts, but I'll answer pretty much anything. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. No, I'm going to say that later. All right, homework. I don't think I'm going to be able to tie 36 chambers to homework. So your homework for today, for the weekend, is... Oh. Jordan says, hidden treasures in the warehouse. I'll need to order stuff today. Have a good day, Jeremy. Work calls. Thank you, Jordan. Thanks for dropping by. Jordan's a newer addition to the live viewing of this show. Here's what I'd like for you for the weekend. I would like you to do something simple for someone else. It could be buying a cup of coffee for the person in line behind you. Could be, paying for the toll of someone behind you. If you're driving through a toll road, do something little like that. You never know when someone's having a bad day. You never know when that act of kindness changes someone's life. Just find something really little. Could be as simple as taking an extra 10 seconds to hold the door for someone who, yeah, you didn't have to wait to hold the door for them, but now they're feeling like, wow, thank you. You have a great day too, Stacy. So just find something this weekend, just do that for someone. And feel how it feels inside you to do so. All right, there's your homework. I hope you have a fantastic day, a great weekend, and I'll see you back here on Monday. Take care. Peace.